Welcome to Mario Maker Mornings. I am your host, Patrick Klepek. We gotta get a congrats out here to, Agvez Agurk, who writes, I'm in a great mood because I submitted my PC thesis just over a week ago. Still can't believe I did. A round of applause. Congratulations. I've had friends that have done similar things, and that is a nightmare. So congratulations to you. Sorry for butchering your username. All right, so let's go. We got so close to finishing that level on Friday. We're gonna dive back in. Iron Spy Patch goes in Chicago this weekend. Had a great time. Great. Where'd you go? What'd you do? I was actually in Chicago a bunch this weekend. Had a friend's party that we went to. Then we watched the Terrible Bears game with my brother. Let's play games. I missed the past couple of some Ark that we're on. No, not specifically. We finished up all the cards. I think I'm gonna get my wife to go there today. But then, oh, the Stank level didn't save, huh? All right. Courses. Stank. Oh, someone's got the coin. Or someone's got the code in chat. That works. MML. F Vagabond 91. Do you only play levels from postcards? No, it's just if you want to guarantee that I will play the level, you send in a postcard. Okay, here we go. Look. Oh, look, there's another area. Well, even once you get through the door, there's one more section. Did you see that? Ugh, okay. It's gonna take me a minute to get back in rhythm. That's a unique place to die. That's the pixels there are not particularly wide. Operation Puppet, hey Scoochip, saying hi and hope you have a good stream. Gotta head out and defeat Nazis, aka vote. It's election day in Canada. Good luck to our fellow Canadians. Go vote. Voting is good. No bueno. No bueno. Nintendo, please give me an automatic restart button. Da-da. Okay. Oh. Saved it. They're slowly putting it together. Gotta give me a little time. You know. I like that the little flower comes off. Neat little detail about the enemy. Bird Heist, somebody wrote a really great article on Mario Maker 2. I'm gonna presume you meant to say hitboxes instead of hotboxes. They're gonna try and find a link for me. Sure, I'd love to read that. I actually have a short piece going up today. I've never died there. That's brand new. If you remember on Friday, I expressed some of my disappointment over how Nintendo seems to kind of have neglected Mario Maker 2. Just a game that hasn't received a lot of updates or care. It's still behind Mario Maker 1 in some really crucial ways, like the fact that you still cannot easily share levels online. The fact that Mario Maker 1, a couple of months in, they added a really useful website where you could send, thank you, Mr. Tambo, you could send people a link where they could see a level and who created it, and that you can't do that in Mario Maker 2? You can't even share them through Nintendo's crummy app? It's just unbelievable that they have not, managed to match, like, basic competency from the first game. And it's really frustrating. Wow! That's an incredible hitbox! How is that even possible? It's also, like, smaller things. So, you know, in Mario Maker 1, so they got rid of something called costumes in Mario Maker 2. So Mario Maker 1, like, every week it felt like Nintendo was adding, like, a different costume that you could put on Mario. So it's like you could play as, like, the Wii Fit trainer, the Wii Fit balance board, different Pokemon, characters from Fire Emblem. Ah! I don't know what I missed there. And then they made unique stages that went along with it. And then by playing those stages, you unlocked the costume, and then people could create levels that had, it just was like it was, you were logging into Mario Maker all the time. There was like a sense that like the developers were paying attention. They cared about the day-to-day, and they're just, you don't have that in Mario Maker 2. It's like, oh hey, the big October patch is out, in which we added the multiplayer options that should have been in the game when it came out in June. Like, it's possible that maybe that patch pushed everything back in a way that will sort of like make sense in the bigger picture. But Nintendo just felt way more involved in the community, and this is a company that has shown they can do this. They do it with Smash Brothers, they did it with Splatoon, but you're just not seeing it with Mario Maker, where it just kind of felt like they have taken for granted, the community will take care of itself. But, I mean, this is a game that still doesn't even have playlists. Like, there's no way to easily share levels people have made. And even if you're not gonna make a website, just playlists would go such a, like, what if, you know, people have to hack together ways in order to see the levels that I have played. Like, why can't I just have a playlist that's just the Mario Maker Mornings playlist? Here's every level I've played if you'd like to go through those levels as well. You know what? You can't do that because this game does not have basic functionality that you would expect from a online-focused game in 2019. Davis Maximus gifting out a sub to Ultimate Trainer, gifting out a sub to Gamer152. Thank you for gifting those subs. That is incredibly kind of you. Unlike this level, which is not incredibly kind. Honestly, underrated difficulty in that jump. It's just like, it drives me up a wall, just like the basic things they don't do, even beyond what I've already complained about. Like, I just wish there's like a community liaison for Mario Maker. Why isn't there someone who is online, who is dedicated to talking to the community, addressing complaints, issuing statements when there's confusion, giving a sense of the roadmap ahead? Why isn't there just like a graphic on the Mario Maker website that's like, here's our content roadmap, here's what you can expect in the future? Even if it's light on specifics, like it's not necessarily telling you like which course pieces they're going to add, because on some level, that stuff is going to be determined by what players are interested in, and so they're going to develop things after it's out in the wild. That makes all the sense in the world, but it just doesn't feel like there's been a vision for like what Mario Maker 2 is after it was released. Boy, that's frustrating when you make it to that section. James Tarr says they did post that more stuff is on the way, just not when. I mean, yeah, they said we're making stuff, which, sure, okay. But, again, it's 2019. Like, there are so many games for people to play, and communities live and die based on whether they're tended to, not just the assumption that they're going to stick around. And Mario Maker 2 will continue to have people who make levels. Like, the community has thrived through Mario Maker 1's mistakes. It's not, Mario Maker 2 is a good game. I never questioned whether Nintendo was going to be able to craft like a good sequel that had some good ideas. It's really just, what are they going to do with the community afterwards? And on that front, unfortunately, they've played exactly to type, but in a way that I can't help but still be pretty bummed out about. Kiritabashi, I wonder if the Friends multiplayer update threw out whatever plans they had for the year. Yeah, that is sort of one of the running theories, and I've theorized that as well, but they're a big enough company that they can walk and chew gum at the same time. And at the moment that threw out your plans, what should have happened was there should have been Nintendo explaining, look, we're going to prioritize this. This is going to throw some other things back a couple of months. But hey, here's what we're working on. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just not that hard. Raging Beagle, major part of Fortnite's success is that there was something new in the map to see every couple of weeks. Keeps people coming back to check it out. Imagine if Mario Maker had even small additions that regularly. And that's what the costumes were. The costumes did not manifestly change playing the game at all. There was no difference if you were playing as Pikachu or Marth, but it was neat. It gave creators something to do aesthetically in their stages. It was just a neat idea, and it felt like Mario Maker was alive and being paid attention to, and you just don't see that here. So what's the play here? You just have to jump. You have to jump in between. So you jump over. And you just got to try and thread the needle. Okay. Woo! Stank it up! Woo! Thank you, Eric Von Wolf, for subbing. Oh, whew, my fingers. Man, my heart was going boom, 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 boom. Wow, thanks, Davis Maximus, for cheering. Thank you to Deep Space Web for subbing. Thanks to OJ Rack for subbing. Woo! That's great. Great level. Just... Stank. Thank you, Neffert, for the cheers. Observance, I think Nintendo's a toy company, not a games company. I expect them to lag behind in tech. This has always been the case. Yeah, look, I try to keep my expectations low when it comes to Nintendo. I just feel, look, I've never had a particular interest in writing about games to get into games development, but Nintendo, call me up. Community manager. I can't move to Seattle. If they offered me that job, I couldn't move. Mm-hmm. 3 days. It's a long time, buddy. See, Dutson, surely community manager role could be remote. It's literally online. I know. Sure, yeah. Look, Nintendo. I'll leave. I'm out. Make me your Mario Maker community manager. Let me work remotely from Chicago. Let's start a Nintendo Chicago office. I'm out. Sight unseen. Salary agreed to. Let's go. Okay. Whoa! Report! Report! Rude. Where's rude? Inappropriate. Inappropriate. Whoops. No cussing. Bad. I keep hitting X. You know, okay, which think of the children. Yes. That's good. That just seems like a swear in another language, honestly. It is a really good line. It's a really good level. That person's name is Mario Maker. Lan Stee. What a scoop. Snake does it again! Scoop Troop. Thanks, Nick James 5. Very, very, very good stage. This would be a fun one to play together. What a nightmare that would be. All right. Who wants to drop some levels into chat? Didn't I got one earlier? Someone like saw an opening. Kjavik. If you'd like to drop in your level, I'll take a look. I think I played most of Stank's levels. Bowser's large intestine. Gross. "20-second puzzle room." That was a good one. Did Griffin not do anything else? You spin, jump right round, thwomp, drop, and roll. Reach the goal after grabbing 150 coin. That's a spin jump. Oh, I gotta throw it up, probably. I bet there's a switch up there. Alright, I got the code I need. Let me just try this one more time. Aha! I just didn't jump high enough. Just curious to see what the section afterwards. Ah! Alright, anyway. A very difficult speedrun with Kaizo elements. Watch out for thwomps. Yeah, I'm good. 35 seconds of that? No, thank you. No, thank you. Kjavik's new one. JCD 9NT 81H. Shockwave Chateau delivered Koopa shells to safety through a bombardment of pulse shockwaves. Oh, I guess. Ah. Stay away. Drop. Oh, okay. So he gets killed off anyway. Ah. Stop it. I think you do have to throw it. I don't know if that's like actually required. I like how mad he gets. Got through it earlier. Because I can probably get closer, huh? Aww. So it's just within the radius of that, right? I guess that's probably actually like pixel accurate. Ah!
Oh, no.
Why would I rush? Why would I rush? The power blocks don't hurt you. Just chill out, Mario. Aww. You guys hang out. Just chill by yourselves. Son of a... Excuse me? Excuse me? Also, I can just carry it through, so I should just stop leaving it to chance. Alright, so we need to get it up here. So now that I've realized it's like hyper specific about that the radius of those things actually. Aww. Alright, so then I can hide in the corner. Ah! Would that have killed me if I hadn't brought it in? James Star says, nah, the fish is there as an anti-cheese. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, so it will take out the shell. That makes sense. Okay. Ooh. Huh. And that won't go down. Wait. Are those spots safe from the... Ah! Okay, alright. I gotcha. That's really clever. Ah! Alright, so the timing's a little finicky on that second one. I think I need to wait longer. We're going into that pipe too soon. Yep. Ah! Ah! Big boy. Big boy. Ah, big boy. Ah. Ah. Too big. This is tricky.
Oh, no.
That's the opposite of what you should have done. At least this, I think I've got the timing on this pretty easy. I think I got the timing down on this. Give me the big boy. Give me the big boy. Ah! Ah! No, 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 no. Ah. Okay. Chill. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. What? Excuse me? Get in there. Shoot. Shell, please. Okay. Get in the pipe, you doofus! Well, but... I'm not entirely sure what it wants me to do. Is it not hitting the P switch because I'm not getting up there fast enough? Like it just doesn't trigger? Like I have to get there faster? I think that has to be it, right? Like the P switch just doesn't connect because the P switch isn't technically on screen. Alright, so... okay, alright. What am I missing? What? There's a big boy up there. Maybe keep the shell? Can that boy come with? Oh, that boy comes with. I get it. You use the shell in order to lead him. That's really funny. That's very good. Oh, I guess I have to drop the shell. Alright. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. That's really, that is really something else. What a fun level. Alright, so I have to bring it all the way through. Gonna have to toss it, and then it'll get stuck at the bottom there. Alright, I'm gonna die so I can reset the clock.
Oh no!
Okay. Ooh, no, I'm gonna have to get sooner than that. Ah. Oh. Thank you, CTalk21, for subbing. Whoops. Whoops.
Oh no!
Thought maybe I could run really fast. Because Mario does do like that little... Wow. Ah. Ah! Ah! So you kind of have to throw it after the explosion has happened. It seems like you can kind of toss it into it. Like, that's too soon. No, that's too soon. That's getting an army of naked turtles over here. Got it. Oh, I'm sorry. Slack. Slack updated and it took out the notification sound. Got it. Ah. Ah. Okay. He gets so sad when the shell is destroyed. Ah. No, 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 no. Thank you, Nutty Badger, for subbing. I don't know what the timing is on this one. Oh! You're jumping over it. It's not a toss. Got it. Excuse me? What? No. Wah wah. Okay, give me the turtle. Hi, turtle. Oh, did it make it? Oh. Ah, missed it by that much. Oops. So I'm probably have to take the shell and just go really fast. Right, like watch. So yeah, like you can go immediately. Oh my gosh. That's fine. What a great level! Oh my gosh, that's one of the coolest levels I've ever played. I've like more or less written off Super Mario 3D World as an interesting theming for Mario Maker 2. I think there's a reason you don't see a lot of levels made with it. The moveset is not great. It doesn't seem to provide any distinct advantages creatively that you don't get elsewhere. Thank you, Devious Maximus, for the cheers. Kurbatashi, there's a lot of great 3D World stages. They're just buried under trash. Yeah, I don't doubt that. You know, it'd be great if you could make a playlist of the best 3D World levels, share that with people, so that curators and the community could do the things that the algorithm does not. Wow, that'd be great. That sounds like a simple, obvious solution to a problem. All right, let's check out one more before we jump out of here. What a great, I just gotta follow this maker. Unfollow. I was already following. I like your stage. Unfollow. Oh, you've cleared 100 courses. Got big spender shorts. Show me. Okay, I'm gonna stick with my cat outfit. Thank you very much. Operation Puppet, I've returned from voting. The Nazis never saw me coming. Nice job, Operation Puppet. Out there, getting it done in old Canada. Alright, we'll finish this. Raging Beagle, here's a spooky theme level for you. DTS. I should do a Halloween Mario Maker post. Spooky levels. We played what that It Follows one. That one was really good. Don't be afraid of the dark. A raging thunderstorm forces Mario to seek shelter in a desolate mansion. I'm not that afraid of the dark. I liked that show. I haven't watched the update on Nickelodeon. You know what I did watch? Watchmen. That was extremely good. Okay. That's just crushing that one, Patrick. Let's go ahead and try that again. Ah. Ah. That's a good way to unleash the ghosts in the level. That's very clever. Ah! Beep, beep. Ah! Ah! Give me the mushroom. Give me the mushroom. Ooh. Spooky, 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 spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Ah! Ow! Nope. Oh, thank you. Love me a good checkpoint. Coffee and tacos. I'm down for horror for kids coming back. Been lacking for the last while. This is people talking about the new Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yeah, like some of my fondest memories are having the crud scared out of me. And I am a general believer in the idea that, like for example, I let my kid tell me what she's scared of. Like, I don't presume, like I don't, you know, we're not watching Nightmare on Elm Street, but I do kind of skate the edge with her and like push it as far as I can go. And if she gets upset, doesn't want to watch something, we'll turn it off. But it's, you know, it's like, you want to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, even though you're only, you know, 2? Like, I think we watched it the first time. Excuse me? Oh. And she was a little spooked out at first, but then she was fine. And she had a good time with it and loves Jack Skellington now. And, like, that's cool. Fond memories of E.T. messing me up as a child. What's so funny? Oh, because that's not the end of the level. It just looked like it. Just gonna hold on to this power block. Okay. I don't... Yeah, I think I should have died. I think that power block gave me an out. Ah! Giveth and taketh away. What did that change for me here? Oh, down there? Ooh. Okay. Boo! And that's gonna do it for Mario Maker Mornings. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to Stank. Always has good levels. He hasn't made a level since the end of July. Stank! Come back to us! Stank! Thank you to everyone who supports the channel. You can find archives to this at youtube.com/PatrickKlepek. I goofed and forgot to put up Friday's one, so I'll do that as soon as I'm done here. You can find the archives at YouTube normally, 24 hours at youtube.com/PatrickKlepek. The streams here are archived immediately as well at twitch.tv/Patrick. You can follow my work on Twitter at PatrickKlepek. You can follow my writing at waypoint.vice.com. If you want to support the channel, you can subscribe. All the money from the subs go to my daughter's college fund. But if you don't want to support the channel, or if you can't support the channel, it's cool. Don't worry about it. All good. Just enjoy. Thank you to RoboWitch and Soon for modding. Thank you to everyone for watching. We'll be back on Wednesday. I still want to do more Blair Witch. Maybe we can do that this week. Stay tuned.